Just 2 days until the nation hits the debt ceiling and the U.S. risks defaulting on its debt. Good evening, I'm Renata Steele.
I'm Scott Kirk. Thanks for choosing WENY News at 5:30. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill right now scrambling to come up with a compromise to raise the country's borrowing limit and reopen the government. Now, there's been some progress in the Senate where party leaders are working on a compromise bill.
WENY Washington Bureau Chief Jacqueline Policastro has the latest on talks from Pennsylvania Senator Pat Toomey.
Right now, Senate leaders are working on a new plan to reopen the government and raise the debt ceiling. I'm joined by Senator Pat Toomey. Where are negotiations right now?
Underway. It's hard to be more precise than that. This is a series of moving pieces and moving targets. I know the House is trying to come up with a bill that they could send over, and I've been engaged with a lot of my colleagues on the House side.
There's a lot of frustration here on Capitol Hill and with your constituents.
Yeah.
What's it like behind the scenes during these negotiations?
It's very frustrating there too. I mean, earlier today the House came up with rough terms of a plan that I thought had a lot of merit. And then we saw Senator Reid immediately went down to the Senate floor before he saw it and denounced it and said it would be dead on arrival in the Senate. And I think that's the wrong approach.
A lot of senators that I've talked to are blaming House Republicans. There's a lot of ping pong going back and forth between the Senate and the House. Is there someone at fault, a group at fault?
Oh, look, I think there's a lot of blame to go around, okay? I think it was a mistake for some Republicans to insist that they would predicate funding the government on defunding all of Obamacare.
Senator, how confident are you that you can get a deal done in time?
I'm cautiously optimistic. I think there's people on both sides realize it'd be very helpful to get something done this week. And I think there's a reasonable chance we'll do that.
All right, Senator Pat Toomey, thanks for your time. Good luck negotiating. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jacqueline Policastro.
And WENY News is covering our locally elected representatives in Washington and that budget debate impact in Washington and here at home. So keep it tuned to the only station in the Twin Tiers with a Washington bureau to bring you the latest from Capitol Hill.